It's 7 in the morning and sleepless last night. Couldn't get comfortable, you know. Did our St. Augustine yesterday, and I did. Tossed and turned. Got up, walked around about 2 o'clock, at about 4 o'clock. Now it's 7 o'clock, and the world is coming to life, you know. It's awesome, especially being near the water in the morning. You know, you can go out to the beach. I used to do that a lot. It's nice and quiet in the morning because there's no kids up yet. There's no kids to destroy the world. But we had a great time yesterday in St. Augustine. I think it was really tough for my mom, who was real off, and my dad. I think my dad enjoyed it because we always, with Christian, always enjoyed going to St. Augustine. Was our favorite place, you know, and we'd go until late at night, you know, midnight, because that's when the spirits come out, and it's really cool. If you guys haven't been to St. Augustine, go to St. Augustine, Florida. It's it's an experience, you know, especially if you're tuned in and you have part of that psychic side. You will absolutely love St. Augustine. People are friendly. The houses are so cute. The streets are so cute. There's tons of bed and breakfast. There's tons of shopping. It's a feeling you get there. Another place like that is, for me, is Casadega. Most people don't know Casadega. Casadega is exit 54 on I-4. I don't think it's exit 54 anymore, but it's old exit 54. And if you're in tune with, you know, the other side, that's definitely a place for you to go and check out. I love Casadega. You know, it's akin to people on the East Coast. The Northeast Coast. It's akin to like Salem. So the people walking this morning doing their exercise is Florida. You know, of course. But we had a great night last night. We lit the fireworks. Went to the beach. Went to St. Augustine all day. Went swimming in the morning. Went to St. Augustine all day. Then went swimming at the beach again. On top of it, took all the kids, and then lit fireworks, and then they did screamo all the way home, doing screamo to kids bop music, which is pretty cool. We have video of that too. That was pretty awesome. But Gianni had a tough time on the ride back home from St. Augustine. He just broke down, you know, started crying. Starla was right there with him and hugged him and gave him some love and gave him some words of encouragement. And King and Autumn gave him some love. And we put on Kids Bop on the XM. If you don't have XM, you need XM. Trust me, forget radio. Put on the Kids Bop, and the kids love the Kids Bop. But I was listening to some music personal music in between, and it really made him upset, which made me upset, made Stace really upset. Wasn't intentional, obviously, but it brought out a lot of emotions in him. And he's missing his dad, and we're all missing his dad, you know? Uh, I'm staying in his apartment right now and been slowly going through his things. It's been not easy. That's why it's not done, you know? And woke up this morning, and my mom is sleeping in the dining room next to Christian's pictures, you know? This is killing her. It's really killing her. I knew it would. But it makes me remember the good times and focus on those, because we're living. We need to focus on the living. We have children to raise, and now we have another boy to raise. You know, my family is very tight. Christian was my only full brother. We grew up together. I was talking about all the things that we used to do when we were kids, the funny things. Just wow, just we were mischievous. And I was telling the kids about when Christian and I were in British Guyana. I think this is like 1995, somewhere around there, when my dad was living there. We got in a cab, and Christian and I caught a lizard. Not like a lizard, caught like a lizard, like the size of my arm. And we picked it up. We got in the cab, and the cab driver driving for like 5 minutes, and Christian and I took the lizard and put the lizard right down the guy's back while he's driving, right? So you'd think the guy would freak out. He didn't freak out. He actually did nothing. That lizard crawled around in his back, and that cab driver took us all the way to our destination. Didn't even flinch, like there was no lizard in his back. And this thing was like almost approaching the size of an iguana down this guy's back. And Christian and I are laughing. We also did it with a frog to another cab driver. He flipped out. Yeah. And the kids were just having a hell of a time last night, laughing about that, listening to the stories of what Christian and I used to do. That was a train. One of those CSX trains that go back here. It is loud. Wow. But last night, well, this morning, probably went to bed about, we got home from the beach, kids went swimming. It was so cool, night swim, sharks, Take the chance. They're all good swimmers, strong swimmers, all smart swimmers too, all smart beach people. Fireworks were awesome. Just couldn't sleep last night. I've been sleeping like a baby the past couple nights, and just last night was not sure why. Didn't eat anything, didn't drink anything. Just was one of those nights where I just couldn't get comfortable, I guess a lot of things on my mind. Got work on the mind, jobs on the mind, clients on the mind, mom and dad on the mind, wife on the mind. A lot of people don't even think about Stace. Stace has been just without Stace. A lot of stuff wouldn't get done. It would never get done. She is, when you say you struck gold, you got a one of a kind, it's the truth. Because she steps up to the plate. She handles stuff that none of us can handle. And the kids have been an amazing support system for Gianni. Epic fail with the garbage throw. Lady tried to throw her white garbage bag into the trash. The dumpster totally missed. I don't know how you could even miss that. Kids couldn't miss that. That was bad. Today is Wednesday. We're going to leave tomorrow. I have jobs to finish. My guys have been great, but they need me there, and life must go on. Unfortunately for mom, she's going to be alone here, and she's going to have Gianni for a while. work things out, settle things. Uh, there's a lot that comes with death, you know? It's not that easy. It's not like it's just over. There's a lot of things. If you have possessions, well, now you're dead, right? So someone's got to fight for your possessions. So I went through a lot of Christian's clothes yesterday and shoes because he's, fashionista. He's got crazy Jordans and Air Maxes, and he's got Imelda Marcos shoes. You know what I mean? So I was going through, and today we're going to go through the rest, and Dad's going to get the 9.5s and lower. I'm going to take the 10.5s and higher, and the very most best shoes, clothes, jewelry, all is going in a box for my nephew. Because, like I said to Stace when we were driving home, one day when he's 18, 19, he's going to bust out Vi's 514s that nobody has. He's going to bust out Jordans that nobody has, and people are going to be like, wow, where'd you get this stuff from? He'll say I can, remember my dad. But we're a day away from things changing again. We're back to Pittsburgh. Dad is back to Toronto. We're back to fire and ice. Life goes on. Life goes on. Man. If any of you have sibling or have dealt with someone dying in your family that's that close to you, we all have really, but I've never dealt with it this close. My brother, my only brother. I have Michael. I have Ashley. They're my half brother and half sister. It's not the same. I didn't grow up with them. It's a real void. But you know what? You got to believe that that person is in a better place. Got to just believe it, I guess. Anyway, this is depressing. I'm not trying to depress people, Hey, Dad. Yeah, Dad's an early riser like me. Good morning. Pardon me? Yeah, they took out the basketball court, which was totally awesome. You know, because this is where I used to dunk. Put on the Jordans, and all of a sudden, like, I'm dunking.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like Tim Duncan.
Yeah, like Tim Duncan. I could barely get off the ground in just like Adidas,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
You took flight.
yeah, flying like from the center.
Yeah.
You know? It was remarkable.
It's incredible things that people can do. Is that your new phone?
No, this is Stace's phone still. I'm not on my phone. I still haven't hooked it up.
Oh.
Actually, I'm still walking around with Christian's phone.
Oh.
Not ready to give it up yet. I'll do it today. Today's Wednesday. I'll do it today.
So when you guys leaving?
Thursday. Same as you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's you. We'll be around until then. Tomorrow, you know.
Uh-huh.
But we have all of today. It's early.
Yeah.
Kids can go to the beach this morning. Maybe I'll take them.
So how come you were up so early last night? How come you couldn't sleep last night? Like, oh, what a night! What a night! Starla, all night. Granddad, I'm scared. Did you hear that? Granddad, did you hear that? You jump. Granddad, sit up with me. Granddad, hold me tight. Hold me tight. Granddad, I'm scared. Your mom eventually went in the corner and slept on the floor.
I saw. I saw. Sleeping in the room with Christian there.
Christian came to you last night, or I think he must have been bugging Starla or something.
Probably bugging somebody. I
Bugging
couldn't sleep.
Starla.
I couldn't sleep all night.
Yeah,
Like 2 o'clock. I went to bed early too. You know,
I know.
and couldn't sleep. And Stace
I
was on the
heard.
phone with Ashley.
Yeah, and I heard when you got up, and so this morning you got up and you went in the kitchen. Oh man, so like this boy, you're restless. And so when you came out and you went back inside, and
Walked around like 5 o'clock this morning. Came back in. Yeah, yeah. It was a night. So I came out here and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a live video and see what happens,
oh,
and just talk for a couple minutes. So pool's open. Maybe go 7 o'clock pooling.
what is it? She's cleaning it, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, kid's still asleep.
There, she didn't sleep last night either.
Interesting.
And then she kept saying, "Granddad, do you have enough room? Granddad, do you want me to move down, Granddad?" All night. She's just using something to that she couldn't sleep. That's what I'm saying. She has company.
Yeah, I didn't see her. I went and checked on the kids a few times, 3, 4 times in the middle of the night. Make sure they're always fine. But I don't know what this burying their heads under blanket stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked King to make sure he was breathing.
Well, that's what Starla's doing right now. She just went back to bed on the couch there.
Did she?
That's what they just cover her. They said, "Granddad, I'm hot. Granddad, I'm cold."
Yeah, I was hot all night. I had the
Yeah.
fan on me, and then I was cold, and then I was hot, and then I was cold.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
because I don't cover, as you can see, I very seldom cover.
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh, it's fine. If I hug it up, can you hug me? Can you?" Oh my God. You're not sleeping with me tonight.
I told her that. But you know what? The way the other kids sleep, like they sleep like this, and then one sleeps
Yeah.
like that, and one sleeps like this, and one sleeps like that. So, and their hands are like this, and Gianni's like sleeping on their hair,
I'm eating it probably now.
and they got popcorn in the bed. Ah, they're enjoying themselves. They need to enjoy themselves as much as they can, you know?
Yeah.
You still tired? You need like a Hardee's breakfast or something.
Well, because and I find in the last few days I've been sleeping better, but last night was not by choice. That's good. Good. I think that this way I can take a nap during the day.
Yeah. That's the worst sleep I've had in a while.
Yeah,
Like,
me
even
too.
when Christian was in the hospital, I slept better than that.
Yeah, same here. Last night was that's why it was such a weird night, and there's nothing. You say, "Granddad, did you hear that? Granddad, I'm scared. I don't like that sound."
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything. I didn't feel
I
anything. I didn't
didn't
see
either.
anything. I just tossed and turned and tossed and turned. I don't think I slept at all, actually. Maybe, when you catch a few minutes of sleep,
Yeah,
but other than that, there was no REM for me.
I got your mom and I were talking for like an hour.
I got up at 4 and she was awake on the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah. I said, "What are you doing?" She didn't answer me. So, yeah, she was involved
yeah,
in what she was doing.
yeah. I talked about everything. We talked about everything. I talked about when we got separated. We talked about from the time we got married to now. We talked about. We went through a whole bunch of stuff. How I felt about certain things. And.
Well, you guys have a lot of emotions, Gianni has a lot of emotions.
Yeah,
It was real tough for him coming home last night. He was bawling.
yeah.
Yeah, and Starla had to hold him, to cool him.
Hmm.
because he said, I miss my dad. 8 years old. I went through this with Jason, when Jason died last year. His kids. And that was unexpected, just
Yeah.
out of the blue. So we dealt with this, and they went to grief counseling, which I recommend, and Stace definitely recommends anybody dealing with this any death or addiction or anything like that. Grief counseling,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Everybody's waking up now,
Mm.
7 o'clock, to go to their landscaping jobs here in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, or their $8 an hour law office job, or their restaurant job, because there's only restaurants here.
Right.
There's like no real jobs. I don't know how anyone makes any money here. I really don't. We made good money 20 years ago here, but those times have come and gone.
That's why you had to leave.
Yep, for the better, It's a
Yeah.
good decision to leave, go to Pittsburgh. My kids are going to be up soon, so I better go in and make a fruit plate
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and have myself a coffee, which I put on there.
and a bagel. I had a bagel last night. I'm not sure I should have done that. That was actually, now I remember, I did have a bagel with some cheese
Yeah.
and some butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, but my stomach says this morning it wasn't that good.
Here comes Starla.
Hey, Star. Good morning, darling. You sure you know where you're going, honey bunny? Hmm?
I was choosing which one I would hug first.
Oh,
It's
well,
okay. You go hug your dad first.
hug Granddad second.
Always hug your dad first. He's your dad, so you always have to go to him first. Okay?
Sorry, I kept waking you up.
Well, that's okay, baby.
We all had sleepless
Yeah, it was
nights.
a sleepless night for everyone.
Weird. It's a
So
weird
what
night.
happened? Why were you so scared, and why were you hearing all those sounds? What kind of sounds were you
I
hearing?
know, but it was like the blinds, they were pushing together, and every time I looked at them, they would stop, and then I kept hearing, like, when you crack your knuckles, that sound.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. You kept hearing it? That's a lot of
Yes.
knuckles to crack in
I
the house
know.
then. There must be some ghosts in the house.
I think I heard it like 3 times, and then Granddad kept falling asleep. And then when I woke him up, it stopped, though, and then I'm afraid he wouldn't believe me.
I believe you.
Okay.
No, I was just laying there, sweetie. I wasn't falling asleep, but I kept because I couldn't sleep because you kept saying, "I'm hearing sound. I'm scared. I don't want to enjoy you any more pancakes today." No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Stace was talking in her sleep last night.
Yeah.
At one of these kids, I can't remember. I was like, when I woke up at like 4, I was like lucid. And I'm not sure if it was her or King, but I think it was her. That she was talking in her sleep.
No, she wasn't talking in her sleep. She was just talking.
She's just talking.
Yeah.
She didn't acknowledge me when I walked out there.
And then she will sit up and say, "Granddad, sit up with me." And she probably didn't remember half of that, eh?
You're going to sleep in the shed tonight.
No, please don't.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think there even is a shed.
Well, I'm going to go out and buy one.
We're gonna put a pillow here.
Right here. You sleep right here, girlfriend.
Or
I was talking in my sleep, though.
not in your
what?
sleep. You were just talking because you hardly slept. You were just talking.
No. Before I heard all the noises, I was talking in my sleep. It was funny because I'm like...
Oh, okay.
Okay, tonight I have a better idea. So everybody passing by won't see you. We'll strap you to the bottom.
I don't want that to happen.
Nice morning, huh, Star?
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's pretty out.
That's what Christian teacher used to call me.
What?
Star.
Did he?
Yeah. Hey, Star. Christian always reminded me that. Yeah, you remember Mr. I can't remember the guy's name. I can't remember the guy's name now. Christian always said, "Dad, you remember this guy used to call you Mr. Star? No, he used to call you Star. Hey, Star, morning, Star. Again, Star." You know.
And that's crazy. We have almost a 10-year-old named Star
Yeah,
now.
because I used to be a star.
A big star.
I used to be a rock star. Now I'm just a dad
Well, the best dad ever. The
that
rock
flips
star dad.
houses and makes pepper sauce
In Pittsburgh.
in Pittsburgh.
That's still a rock star.
All of the things I never thought I would do.
You're still a rock star, Dad.
Thank you, darling. I'm your rock star, huh? You're going to be the rock stars. Wow, I tell you, the Van Sluytman band, the Van Band, the four
There
of
you go.
them.
Give your dad that.
There you-
He's a rock star.
Rock
All you have
star.
to do is put a star into the rock.
Well, you're the star.
Yeah.
Rock. Don't you get it? How old are you? Rock star. Rock star. Get it? Rock star.
A rockster. I'm just in my time.
You guys had a good time last night, huh?
We had the best time at the beach.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like the beach.
I like the beach too. It's better than bleach.
It was bigger waves when we went out there. It was very, very big.
Big waves. You guys handled yourselves pretty well out there. It was a good undertow. We thought we might potentially lose a kid. So, yeah, I didn't bring my phone because we know what happens. It happened the last time I brought my phone to the beach last week. So I'm going to set that one up today. Take the rest of the pictures off Christian's phone, send it to you guys.
Are
From
you
St.
filming
Augustine.
this?
Yeah, always.
Were you or are you?
Are.
Oh.
You want fruits for breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want some loops in it?
You want some looped
I'm
fruits?
going to get my coffee.
All right.
Fruit Loops. I can't go on the chlorine today because of my ear.
Your ear's still bad?
Both of my ears.
Both. You got double ear infection now. The swimmer's ear. Did you take your antibiotics?
I did.
Did you? When? This morning?
Last night.
Take them
I
again.
literally just woke up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, take them again this morning, please. Because Mommy is sleeping. Mommy had a rough night, too, because I couldn't sleep all night.
This one the most.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's the price you pay, you know?
For swimming.
Yeah. Yep. That's the price you pay for swimming and having fun. Double ear infections.
Hurt.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I don't like the price.
No, I know. Sometimes the price is high, huh?
It would have been a lot better if I didn't get the $15 instead of an ear infection.
Did you spend that whole $15?
No.
You still have some?